you crazy. You crazy.
I'm not crazy.
Well, hear me out.
I'm over dating. This generation sucks.
Y'all suck.
That's wrong. That's messed up.
Hear me out, nigga.
Are physical appearances important to you? No.
Well, say something so I can get mad.
Because I'm going to say so. We don't fool with y'all.
So.
Like, what? Y'all are pathetic.
Oh, wow.
Yes. If we can really be honest, y'all
I'm
ain't.
not pathetic. So
Well, I said women. Like I said, women are. Y'all can be pathetic too. Y'all want to harp on a nigga. How pathetic he is. Y'all pathetic.
I'm gonna punch you. Like,
Punch
for
me.
real.
Punch me.
Listen, no, that's not an intro.
I'm not budging. Yes, it is. What are they talking about?
It's just Kay, and you're tuned in to Hear Me Out, which is something that y'all don't do.
We do. Y'all just don't like to hear what we got to say.
All right. Welcome back to Hear Me Out podcast. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm here. Amen.
Hello, what's happening?
Bless God.
You can hear me?
I cannot. I can hear you now.
Hello.
Well.
Hello, how are you?
Okay.
Good.
We got it. Thank you, sir.
Glad to be here.
We're glad to.
Good to be here.
Oh God. Okay. So, welcome to Hear Me Out podcast. I have my host with me, Mrs. Just Robin.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
All right, and it's me. So we're gonna get started. We do have a wonderful guest today.
Anointed man of God.
Oh, yeah, y'all are so y'all are so nice.
We're just glad to have you. That's all I'm doing.
I'm so happy to be here.
The way you just handled me, but glad to be here, Mr. Vincent King.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for having
Maestro himself.
me. I am just elated that you all would think of me to allow me to come and to share
Oh God,
this prestigious podcast.
Oh, God.
Just so happy to be
the
here.
one and only, baby, the one and only.
Absolutely.
It is so great to have you here. I'm so glad that you took time out of your busy schedule to make it here today, because you could have been anywhere.
Yes.
Anywhere, but
Sleep.
you're here.
Yeah.
But you're here.
Could have been anywhere. Sleep.
So I'm grateful. I'm grateful to have you. All right, so let's get started. We got some wonderful topics to go over, and just feel free to don't be shy. I know you're not shy, but
I'm very shy because,
God.
especially when I'm in new territory. Again, this is huge.
we're not gonna let that happen to you.
You did tell us you've never been on a podcast.
This is
before.
huge for me.
Okay,
This is
well,
huge.
I'm grateful. I'm glad.
I am just as grateful.
Well, thank you. Thank you for joining us tonight. So let's get into the questions. So basically, it don't really have to be personal. It could just be your perspective on things. So we just come together just to talk about or get different perspectives on things. So, first question is, if I'm trying to see how I can put it, if you're co-parenting, do you feel like it's important for the other parent to meet your significant other? Do you think that's important, or do you feel like, I mean, if it happens, it happens. It's not a big deal. Like just say your co-parent is in a relationship. Do you feel like you should meet who's going to be around your child or your kids? Or do you feel like, hey, I trust her judgment, and when the time happens, it happens? What do you feel about that?
Well, not that I don't trust. This is a scenario. Not that I don't trust her judgment, but I need to meet him.
You need to meet
Yeah,
him.
I need to meet. I have 2 daughters, so
It's important.
it's very important for me to meet who
Why?
this person is.
Why is that important?
Because we live in a strange society. I would even go so far as to say we're living in the last days, if you will. End times. So we don't know what wolf in sheep clothing you're hooking up with.
God.
It's true.
Yeah,
It's true.
it's true.
I would agree.
It's true. I've heard so many horror stories about children and their new stepfather, and I watch a lot of crime TV, and that's probably why I had to meet him. Most certainly, if he meets my daughters. Now, if this is just some person that you're, y'all,
You just hooking up with.
y'all just hooking up with, he ain't met the children, I don't have no intentions on meeting the children, so be it. I don't have to know who the fella is.
What if he don't want to meet you, and you want to meet him? How would you handle that?
So he wants to be around my children, not meet me?
But he don't
Well,
want to
he need
meet
to go
you.
on about his business.
How you gonna handle it though? Are you gonna say something to the mother, or you
No,
gonna
sir.
make
I'm
your
start
way?
with her first.
You gonna start with her first?
I've been known to push my presence upon people.
Oh,
Yeah.
you one of them.
You're going to meet me. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You're going to meet me. You're going to shake my hand, and we're going to talk.
Now, is it that way the other way around?
That's fine. Yeah,
It's gonna be the same way.
I would. Yes.
Okay.
If she's going to be around my children, I need you to meet their mother, just so there'll be a clear understanding.
Okay.
their
And this
mom.
is off top, like the beginning when you find
No,
out.
I didn't say in the beginning.
Well, I'm saying like when it's official, when y'all are exclusive.
Yes.
Not like when you about to propose or nothing like
Yes,
that. Like
yes,
this
yes,
gotta be
see.
at the beginning.
See, when I changed my Facebook status,
Okay.
And,
From single to
you know.
in a relationship. That's when it's gonna
I
happen.
tag that person. I want the next course of action is have to meet mother of my children and just to let her know who the kids are going to be around.
All I gotta say.
Now, what
is,
if that interaction ain't too good?
Well,
How do you handle that?
depends on how much I like her.
that depends?
That really depends.
Oh,
really
God.
Depends. It really depends on how much.
So
I
the
like
mother of your children could, if she's just like, nah, I don't, something not right. How would you?
Do you take?
Would you take
that
what
advice?
she said into consideration?
I think about it. I think about it. I pray about it. I'm a praying man.
Oh my!
I'm a praying man. The Lord ain't never led me wrong. I'm a praying man. The Lord ain't never led me wrong.
So you gotta think about
I got
it.
to pray about it and consult the word of God. And
But you wouldn't just dismiss it.
I wouldn't dismiss it. No, I
would
would think
listen.
about it. If you have your reservations about this woman, let me think on it.
What if it's your children?
What if your children have reservations about her?
Well,
You gotta think about it.
it just depends. Again, I have to pray. I have to pray about it.
Okay.
And then I have to find out why do you have reservations? You have to convince me of your reservations, not because you
Just saying something.
have some selfish motive that you probably want me to be with your mom. You know what I'm saying?
Because
You know,
that happens.
It happens.
Yeah.
You know,
It's like-
kids will run off every partner you ever try to get with
If you let them.
if you allow them.
If you let them. I agree with that.
And I'm determined not to let no child. You hear me?
No child. Run,
no child
run your
stop
boo
my
off, huh?
happiness. Absolutely.
Period.
Unless it's valid.
Unless it's valid. Okay. Hey, well, we got that. So, just going off of what you're saying, when you do get in a relationship, you're going to change your status?
I'm going to change it.
Like immediately? Like
Well, what does it mean?
when once y'all become
Yeah,
exclusive?
well, we got to do a little trial first.
What?
See what the first 30 days be like.
Oh, so-
Before you change the status.
Yes.
So you could be in a relationship.
Things could change at the blink of an eye. I've been alive 32
Now, I
years.
get that, though. I get that. And actually, that goes into my next question, because another question was, do you prefer a social media relationship or do you prefer a private relationship?
Either or. I mean, it really doesn't matter.
So you don't care if she posts you and
Yeah, it
if she posts
Now, I'm
y'all
not
on
gonna be
date
doing.
night?
Let me stop you right there. I'm not gonna be doing all the posting. I need to be at least. I need to be present somewhere.
What do you mean?
My face needs to be somewhere. on your page. Like if I post you, you see those one-sided relationships. I see it all the time. You can't go with this man. Ain't no way. You see it. Y'all see it.
Don't start.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of one-sided relationships.
So you just
my
need
man,
to see.
Well, are you his girl?
Hey, listen. That's
So
what
you
they
think it's
into.
important that they post?
At
You
least
think if you're posting them, then they should post you?
at least once or twice.
What?
There should be
A
some
day,
type
a
of
week, a
acknowledgement.
month?
Now, I'm not one to just keep on posting you like that. I will make one official post.
What if they say, I'm just private?
We can establish that. I don't mind private. I don't mind private. I seen the post that says now, I don't mind private, but don't deny it if somebody asks you.
Right.
You
Right.
know, so,
But you really don't know what they're doing behind your back.
see that.
I'm just saying.
See that. Yeah, you never. Nobody knows
Okay.
what goes on behind your back.
So I would say, I would prefer. I don't mind a social media relationship. However, I just don't feel like it should be too out there. You know how people feel like they can comment and they can give their opinions on stuff. You know, like celebrity, like, you know. I don't really care for that. But I wouldn't mind showing, you know, this my man, this is who I'm with, but I'm not going overboard and doing all that extra. Now, I'm not posting. I'm not posting first. I'm not doing that.
What are you're not posting first?
I'm not posting first. I'm not doing that. He gonna have to post me first. I'm just saying.
Why does it matter?
Because you just see so much of one-sided, like he said. It's just so much, and I just feel like, for me, that's just my preference.
What if he feel that way? What if he say, I'm not posting you because you're not posting me?
Well, we just won't post because I'm not. No, I feel like I don't. It's not that I don't like it, but you can post me. You can post your. Then I want to see his previous, like how he handled his previous, you know, stuff. Like if I see you always posting on your page, you posting your dogs, you posting your job, your car, your kids, and then when it comes to me, you want to be private. Nah, So that would be a problem.
Especially if he posts the dog.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but then you tell me you private. Nah, come on. I'm not putting up with that.
Not with the dog, you're not.
No, exactly.
Well, he could be a dog breeder.
I don't care. But you posting though. Now, if there was somebody that got a page and they never own it, I could understand that. But if you always posting, you posting when you're on a trip with your homeboys or you at the ball game or something, you gonna post me. I don't want to hear no you private when it come to me. So that's all I'm saying.
That makes
sense. It depends on how I see what he do on his page that makes me believe what he say.
Okay.
What about you?
Now that I'm a little bit older, I would prefer to keep it private.
Okay.
If either one of us decides to put something on there, then fine. But I've learned over time, the less people know,
the better. And
that prevents people. You can make an assumption. You can feel how you want to feel. But once you throw something out there, one thing I hate when people put on Facebook is, you know, they'll post something and then they don't expect to be judged or ask questions. You put it out there for the world. So once you put it out there for everybody to see, you don't get to determine how people view it. So I would just prefer, you know, private. If I want to or if he wants to, cool. But if not, I'm not going to be like, why you don't ever post, you know? Because I know people like that post and
yeah,
it's not that.
It's not that.
It's not that. And I wish
at all.
But the crazy thing with that is that, like, you got to know somebody know. You know, like,
you got to know somebody know what?
Somebody know you. Like, somebody really know you.
But they don't care. And there's some people that don't. It's some people that think that their facade that you post is real life. They think y'all happy. They think all of that stuff. And it's one person that knows that I can call him whenever I want to. Or I can call her whenever I want to.
I can't.
I can call whenever. It don't matter what. This picture dropped 5 minutes ago.
Man, listen. And
I can call it the 9th hour.
That's what I'm
She's
saying.
coming.
That's this generation though. Like I'm telling you, it's crazy out here. It's crazy.
It's tough.
I'm not saying that you shouldn't be proud of your relationship. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying some people be knowing like it gets to the point where it's like I gotta prove a point. I gotta prove that we happy. I gotta prove. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't got just to have your relationship. You don't gotta prove nothing to nobody on social media. That's why I don't like when people feel like they have to prove stuff about their relationship. That's when I'm like, now you making yourself look ridiculous.
Yes.
But I don't know. To each his own.
And did you say what you prefer? You prefer a private relationship?
I say either or.
Or either or.
But it just depends on him. Like,
well, he got to go first.
He got to go first.
Shakayla has a problem with control.
She does. And
I
that's
do.
Probably why she.
Shakayla has a problem with control.
I don't say that.
You do. I've been telling you, you have a problem with
You
control.
have that controlling spirit.
I do
and I noticed that back in 2011.
Really?
Yeah. Before you really gave your life to the
We
Lord.
bringing up dates. Are we bringing dates up?
All I'm saying is.
No, I'm asking you, are we bringing dates
We talking
up?
about before Christ. You know, you. Yeah.
Okay.
And you was,
That's
you was
all
something else.
That's all you going with?
Something else. Did you miss church today? It shows.
Why are you putting me out there like that? What does it have to do with what we talking about?
Because I want people to understand the tone of why the tone is where it's at. Because we have somebody on this podcast that has not been church. That has not been church today.
Oh my God.
And that's the way she feel what she feel.
Oh my God.
And
that's funny? That's funny to you?
It is.
Did you tell anybody you wasn't coming? Did you call your pastor?
That I won't come here?
No, you're here. You didn't go to church.
What do you mean?
Did you tell?
I did. I had to work. Today.
What time you go in?
It doesn't matter.
Yes,
I had to work today. That's all that matters.
What time?
It doesn't matter. I had to work today. And they know. But this is not about what I'm doing today. Thank you, sir.
This is why I say Shakayla has control.
Yeah, most.
Issues. Because why does he have to post you first?
Why I can't have a preference?
That's not a preference.
It is. I want him to post me first.
Would you be up for a game of rock, paper, scissors? If you lose,
you gotta post.
You gotta post too.
I would. If it's a game and we're playing, then yes, I would.
You would just go ahead and post him first.
I would.
If you lost a game.
You better know he coming right behind me.
Or you gonna delete it.
That ain't the rule.
Probably.
See,
Probably.
that's so sad.
How's that petty?
Because
I can't want him to post me first.
You can.
What's wrong with that?
You can.
And he might agree to it.
So if your girl say she wants you to post her first, you gonna have a problem with it?
Well, I want to know why.
Just because she wants you to.
If you love me like you say.
Well, you know what? Let's just kill this. If he want to do it, he'll do it. If he don't, hey. It is what it is. We'll just do
that's
it.
Fine.
Yeah,
that's
because
cool.
if he want to do it, he will. I don't want to force him to do anything. If he feel the need to let it be known I'm his woman, then go right ahead. But I will not be the girlfriend. Why you don't post me? Why you don't put this about me on social media? And why you don't like my stuff? Nah, I'm not doing that because I'm learning. I already knew. When it comes to men, if they want to, they will. Point blank, period. And I'm going to just leave it at that.
That's right.
Okay.
Amen.
Man.
Did you have anything else on relationship, social media?
Oh, I had a question. How long do you date before you decide you want to be exclusive? Or how long do you get to know that person?
You can go first, guest.
Somebody said, if you got to ask, that's all you need to know. I guess that had to do with something else we were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But why I say 90 days?
Oh, so you going to go with the, what's his name?
Think Like a Man.
Yes, you going to go with
that 90 days has something to do with something else.
You said 90 days?
You to be exclusive.
So you feel like in 90 days, you know if she the one?
depending on how y'all are talking, I guess, because it really could be shorter than that. You know, if y'all going on dates, this would just be if y'all were just texting every day.
I was told that you can know if this person you want to marry in 90 days. Do you believe that? No.
How long you need? How long you need to know if they could be your wife?
45 years.
Oh God.
45.
Who you think finna date you
God.
for 45 years?
Not 45, 425.
Oh, I was gonna say
You need to date somebody.
You need to see them in their
you
season.
crazy. Oh, we talked about
You need to
this.
see them in their...
We done talked
And we
about
need to see
this.
how long it takes you to see them in their season.
So Rodman said, what if those seasons don't come right then and there? Like, what if it takes time? Then what? Because I said that. I did. And she said, what if that season don't, like, what if you don't hit that season until after, like, y'all relationship, y'all done already been together and stuff. You're not going to see them in every season. Focus. You can't answer them
I
later.
hear you.
So, what am I trying? 4 to 5 years? You think somebody gonna wait and be with you 45 years before you propose to them?
I've been to funerals where the special friend was there for 40 years. You know, he married her.
Understandable.
But they've been there. You know, and you know what? Sometimes, you know, shacking is more successful than marriage is here.
To be honest though, I've been told that. I've been told they always
Not that
bring
I would
up
do that. Same.
right, but they say the weddings don't last or common law, quote unquote, marriages last longer than legal marriages.
Well, of course they would. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't the thing that you're doing wrong last longer than the thing that you do right?
That makes sense.
Oh, that's good.
That makes sense.
That's good.
You haven't made a commitment, so the devil don't have nothing to fight because you're already killing yourself. So
that's a good point. Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah.
But my thing is, if that person passes away or whatever, it's like you just gonna be the long friend or this friend. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you get no money.
Like everything gonna go to their kids, and you know, so it's just like you have to go back to the purpose of why do you want to be married or why do you even want to be with this person if you don't want to tie the knot and, you know, become one.
Because 4 to 5 years is long, Reverend.
That's a long time.
That's a long time.
That's a mighty long time.
4 5 years and just passed me right on by. You know, I had a gym membership for 4 5 years.
Man, listen.
I'd invested more than that.
Listen. No, you would not compare a gym. You will not, sir.
Yeah.
This man said. I get it. Now, speaking of funerals, let's say you're in a committed relationship. Y'all been together, I'm going to say for quite a while. Like, you can even be married. I ain't even going to exclude marriages, right? And let's say you were in a 10-year relationship with somebody. Mm-hmm. Y'all broke up, went y'all separate ways, and you got in a relationship for maybe 6-7 years. This long relationship, she could be your first love or whatever case may be. She passed away, right? And you want to go to her funeral. But your chick, your girl say, what you going for? Or you grieving on the low because it'll be hard. And she feel like you shouldn't be sad. How you going to handle that? Like, how do you handle that?
Well, that's tough. That's tough. And let me just say, you know, I think that death in any form should be understood, you know?
Any form?
I mean, y'all was together. They gone now.
But still,
what are you
in her defense,
about?
she feel like, why do you still have feelings? Why do you care?
I was with this woman for 10 years.
But you've been with her for 7.
That's fine. I didn't.
So it kind of plays in her mind. Was you always feeling like this while you been with her?
What competition for? She over there in the morgue.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
It doesn't matter. Why you over here grieving and you slobbering on this pillow and I'm right next to you?
Console me.
Oh, God. That's gonna be your answer. That's gonna be. I'm consoling you because you tripping over the next female.
I think it really depends on how y'all broke up.
Oh God, now it depends.
The person that died, it depends
No,
on how they
it
broke up.
Maybe y'all peacefully separate. You know, when y'all had a conversation.
It don't matter.
Not that this woman broke your TV. It's nothing like that.
Oh, them be the ones y'all be fighting over. That's a different story.
What?
Continue.
Who you know?
Continue. Continue.
I am not arguing with my now woman about my dead ex-woman.
Why are you in your feelings?
She died.
Okay. You ain't been with her in 7 years.
Now let me ask you, do we have children?
No.
No children. But just 10 years
Even if y'all had children.
What?
Tough. I told you. Tough.
You're going to be single forever. Lord, I feel bad for the man that
Listen. No, but it's like, I get off work, not just saying me, this is just an example. I get off work, I'm all happy. I want to spend time with you. I want to, take you on a date or something. And you say, nah, baby, I don't feel good today. And I'm like, dang, what's wrong with you? I'm all excited. And you say, my ex passed. How you expect her to feel? You want her to be understanding?
Yes, I want you to be a human. That we just lost a life. The Lord he done sent the sweet chariot and came and got her.
And you want me to be
point in
okay
time,
with that?
Because you fall out of love don't mean you quit loving people.
You know what? That's
You got to love everybody.
Don't you pull that card.
You got to love everybody. I don't hate nobody.
Don't pull that card.
So you can fall out of love with somebody and still love them?
Exactly.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
You got to love everybody in this
not
walk
that
of life.
way.
I know you ain't been to church today, and I understand.
Not that way.
I
You
get
don't
it.
have to love them that way, though.
That's not what I said.
Not
in
that
love
way.
and loving somebody, I believe two different things.
It's two different things.
You fell out of love, but you got to love something. You got to love, get to heaven.
So you gonna
preach that you wasn't there today.
You're going to make that's an excuse. You're making that an excuse.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Okay, let's flip it. What if her ex passed away and she bawling on the floor just in tears, and you walk in the house thinking, hey, we finna chill, I'm finna do whatever y'all do, whatever. I don't know. How you gonna feel she laying on this floor bawling, crying because her ex passed away?
Put a blanket over her. That's where she gonna be sleeping at night.
See, it's not the same. Double standard. No, you meant that. You meant that.
Now you said ball in
It's
the
a
cry.
double
Like, what in the world?
standard. Okay.
But wouldn't that raise a concern? Like,
I'm just
why are
sitting
you
here
so
shedding a
hard?
few
Why are
tears
you so
listening.
hurt?
Listening to Going Up Yonder, she come home happy, go lucky, and I'm sitting here listening to Going Up Yonder because my ex didn't pass. I'm just sharing, I'm just sad, baby. My ex passed away. Her mama called me and said,
Why is her mama calling you? She wasn't with nobody. Ain't nobody else she can call? I'm just asking.
there's some decent people in the world
I'm
that can
just
break
asking.
away and still have a, cordial relationship.
Okay.
Well, Vincent, I'm just calling to let you know she done died.
That's gonna be your response. Oh well, don't let your girl be right on side of you and you respond like that. You better hold it in. Mm-hmm. You better go to the restroom or something.
Yes. I used to take it pretty well. I take death pretty well because I do a lot of funerals. Mm-hmm. Take death pretty well. So what I can do is let it out at church. Like I'm in the spirit. really, my heart is really.
Boy, you ain't nothing. These people over here fanning you, thinking you shouting, you in your feelings.
I am in tears. I'm shattered.
You know what? I can't.
I am shattered.
This is starting to make me feel like you've done this before.
Ain't nobody.
See you?
We're gonna move on.
Okay.
No. I'm just.
You done already put it out there. Don't try to take it back.
You said balling. Now you talking about.
I'm just giving you an example.
When you said it was, me. I was sitting on the couch, just patting my tears. You said she on the ground, and after she tell me her ex passed, I'm sorry to hear that, baby. Praying for you and the family. I hope y'all get through that. She keep on crying. Let this proceed for another hour or two.
Then what?
Put the cover over, I'm going to bed.
And that's it?
That's all.
Okay. I don't know if I believe it or not, but okay.
What would you do?
You just gonna leave it on the ground?
Yeah,
What would I do?
What would you do? What would you do, Shakayla?
Yes, I'm going to leave her on the ground.
I would really ask questions. Like, I would really want to understand, why are you so sad? Yeah, I want to know, why are you so sad? Like, I mean, I understand to be a little, like, but your whole mood, you don't want to go eat, you don't want to eat, you don't want to do nothing with me, you don't want to go hang, like, what if it's like our original date night and you was like, man, I ain't even in the mood, like, my ex passed, excuse me? Like, I'm just saying, like, don't let it alter what you got going on. Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, am I tripping?
A little bit.
What?
You have no love in your heart.
I'm
That's
saying,
why you shouldn't miss a Sunday in church.
I have a lot of love in my heart.
No,
don't
you
put
don't.
that out there like that. I do. But I
died.
just I'm gonna want to know, like, why are you taking it so hard?
Because somebody died.
They're dead. Do you understand?
You
what
have
death
not
is?
been with this person. You ain't talked to, quote unquote. Now some red flags is gonna be like, okay, when the last time y'all talked? Because 7 years. I'm just saying, if you in this whole relationship, you ain't been with this person, you ain't talked to this person. I understand if you be like, dang, that's messed up or whatever. But to alter your entire mood, your entire day, the rest of your day,
It's
like,
just one evening. You'll be fine. You go out to eat tomorrow.
Why? No.
You have no heart.
No.
It's your heart.
No, that's a bit much to me. I could be wrong, but that's
You
just
are
a
very
bit much to
very
me.
much so wrong.
To alter your entire mood for the rest of the day, no, somebody you have not been with.
Ain't been with.
It doesn't mean that you're not sad.
My heart is heavy.
You did at one point share something with them.
You shared a lot.
I don't
10
bring
years.
joy. I don't bring joy
Nobody
to you. I'm
said
right
that.
here.
It's not about you.
But
But
I'm just
you done just made this about you.
You done went from the dead person to you.
My ex-girlfriend has died.
Good Lord.
No, I'm just saying.
Like he gonna say, you know what? I had feelings for her. What does it matter now?
She's dead.
But the fact that you're in
You gonna break up with him behind a
emotion.
dead woman?
She
You have
is.
lost your mind.
She
You
is.
better
She's
not go
well
to that
on her
funeral.
way.
You better not go to the funeral. You can go to the wake.
That's my next question.
You can go to the
wait.
wake. You can go to the wake, but you better not go to that funeral.
Look here.
And you got 10 minutes. Go up there, pay your respect, and bring your butt home.
Most of the time, the reason why they call me is because they want to pencil me out on program. And
Listen, you ain't playing for her funeral. You ain't playing. You gonna cancel that.
Oh, Shakayla.
I can't play at the funeral.
Nah, because then you gonna be over there crying like you just said, and I'm gonna think you
I'm
shouting.
gonna get it out at church.
Exactly. I'm gonna think you
By the time
shouting,
the
and you
funeral
really
come.
over there in your feelings. Hey,
And you don't want nobody to be in their feelings about the dead.
cancel that. Cancel. You know, Robin, you gonna be okay?
I'm gonna be okay. If that were to happen to
What
me
if it
right
lasts
now,
longer than the night?
they had something.
Grief.
And you're gonna be okay with that?
10
I'm
years.
gonna have to be.
10 years.
You don't have to be.
I'm gonna have. Why would I? First of all, this woman is dead. So whatever you had conjured up in your heart, it really at this point don't matter.
You ain't got to worry about no more sneaky link. You ain't got to worry about
Whatever it was, it's done.
no more
So
competition.
what am I? You
The
want to cry?
competition is over.
Bro,
You having a hard
so
week?
petty.
You having a hard week because she passed? I mean, okay.
You're not gonna feel no type of
You
way
saw
about it.
memories.
I'm not.
Y'all are
Memories.
crazy.
I'm not gonna feel no type
Lifetime
of way.
of memories.
You just got the tripping when I said she was balling on the floor, and now you want to sit up here and act like this.
You talking about balling on the floor.
Your
Why you
whole
making
mood
it
done changed. You ain't ate.
Just give me a moment. I'll
No.
Just give me a minute. All right, baby, ready to go?
Taking me a moment.
Little meal, little drink. You're going to have something to help you along the way.
Listen, to the people that's listening, I just want y'all to know. If it does affect you, don't show it. Don't define.
So lie.
And I'm not saying lie, but just don't show it. Like, go in the bathroom when you're taking a shower and cry. Go to work, cry in the car. I don't feel like you should show that in front of your significant other like that.
Listeners, do not hold back
not.
your emotions. You would prefer for me to bottle in how I feel, not show it. Because now let me tell you what you're doing. You're opening a door for me to not be honest with you.
No,
if I start not being honest with you, then that can lead to other stuff. It's people like, grieving over people that ain't even dead.
That is deep.
It is people, know,
and you never know. You should want to know. You should want to know.
You should, but you'd be surprised.
Because every breakup ain't been 50-50. Somebody may have really wanted that person to stay, and they with you really wishing they was with somebody else.
And that's true. That's true. But they don't know.
They died.
Man. Okay.
Embalmed.
That's different.
You better not play at that funeral.
I'm going to play at the funeral, and the family is going to pay. They're going to
and
pay
that
me.
Money is coming in our house.
And I'm going to take you out to eat with my dead girlfriend's money, family's money.
That is no longer with us.
That's so wrong, though. That's
it's
so
not.
Wrong.
It's not.
That is so wrong. Okay. Hey. Y'all do what y'all do. Do what y'all do.
So you're not going to cry over none of your exes?
None of them.
Bro, this ain't about me.
Yes,
it is. See what I'm talking about? That's what I be talking about.
You're not going to cry over one of them?
Control.
Ain't about me.
Yes, it is.
Your mood ain't going to change. You're going to keep the same smile.
She going to be baking cakes. She going to take a cake to the family.
Girl, shut up.
A tray. I'm just taking a tray. Stop. You are.
Sunday, this is what one Sunday Mrs. Church do to you. Baby.
I haven't been in that position, so I don't know what I would do.
None of us have been in that position. We all talking about what we would do.
I don't know.
Girl, you baking a cake and taking over there to them folk house.
A 5-layer cake.
Yep.
Don't do that.
And making I made dinner, so I just took it to his mama.
I don't know what I would do, okay?
Shakayla, I know what you would do.
I don't know. I wouldn't want I wouldn't want to make my person uncomfortable. I would tell you that. So I wouldn't. I wouldn't want my man to be uncomfortable. So if I feel like he being uncomfortable with how I'm acting, I'm gonna get myself together. What's wrong with that?
No. You just said he shouldn't have a reaction at all. Now he gotta let you get yourself.
I'm just saying no. I'm just saying
he should take it like
some people can handle that and some people can't.
And what if you was
we just said that's all we've been saying.
That's why I said do it in the shower or in the car.
Or you gonna give him tips on how to grieve.
Control. See what I'm talking about? Control. She gotta tell the man how to grieve. My God.
Oh my God.
I hope you got a plan for your children.
Y'all making me?
You're gonna be alone.
Why are y'all making me to be this bad person?
It's not making you be bad.
You make it on your own. You don't need our help at all.
But you listen to what you're saying. I'm giving you options on how to grieve. You can't tell that person how to grieve.
Cry in the shower. I'll leave you there.
What is the woman for? I'm here to give suggestions.
No, what is suggestions?
Oh my God.
My heart is heavier than a brick. You won't tell me
I can't with your cake.
Don't cry in the shower.
Listen,
I know. You get out my room with that. Oh no, you didn't.
Shut up.
My heart is heavy.
Shut up.
I can't cry.
Oh my God, no. Listen for real. It just depends on the person. That's all I'm saying. It's just, don't make me have to be that type of person.
Well, that type of person. It's looking bad for you. It's not looking good for you at all.
Don't do that. Oh, y'all are petty. I hate when y'all do this.
See, and this is a whole different person.
Oh my God.
This is a whole different person. At some point, you're going to have to surrender and say, it's me.
It's not. Me. I have not done anything.
Me, oh Lord. Standing in the need of prayer.
All I got to say is you better pray in secret if it's about the deceased.
You can't pray for the family? Lord heal the family. You don't want to hear that?
My God.
Got a lot of work to do.
Stop. Bro, y'all are being so
I
petty
don't call
right
your
now.
pastor's name, but he got a lot of work to do. He got a lot of...
Oh, my.
Need to cut the outreach
Don't
and
do
inreach.
it. Vincent, stop. Just because y'all want to
Be a decent human being,
what
right?
you call it? Baby, y'all significant others or whatever in this case.
Baby.
Hey,
Y'all hear me stomping? Y'all hear me stomping?
so be it. To each his own.
My.
To each his own.
All right.
I bet you better eat. That's all I know. If I cook a meal, you better eat it.
That's for sure. Just give me a minute. Since I gotta go cry in the restroom, give me just a few minutes.
You better not let it get hot.
Cold.
Cold, my bad. You better not let it get cold. That's all I know. So a minute better be a minute.
He can't even look like he's thinking about it, huh?
What?
What's wrong with you?
Is it because that girl died?
That girl died.
That's what this is about.
See, I
Ever
already
since
knew what
that
it
girl
was.
died, you been acting. Oh my
I already
God!
knew. Yeah,
Ooh,
they
she
won't
gonna
let
hold
you.
that over that head man
They
head
can't
for
even
life.
breathe.
Ooh, she can't. You tough. I
You
love
tough
you. I'm
cookie.
gonna stick beside you. I'm gonna stick beside you.
Y'all are really painting the wrong
As long as
picture
you make
right
good desserts, I'm gonna stick beside you. The moment you quit, I quit.
now. Shut up.
Only here for a season.
Oh my God, I cannot with you. Oh Jesus, y'all are so petty. Okay. Let me bring it. Hold on. Let me just get my thoughts together. So, did you see the interview? Not necessarily, but did you see anything about Nick Cannon? What he said about Mariah Carey? Did you?
I didn't see it. I heard it.
You heard about it?
I heard it.
So my thing on it is I feel like it is unfair to Mariah Carey. And I did not watch the whole interview. I'm just going off the clip that I seen where he said he felt like he was in her shadows. And instead of him like being the man, he was like carrying the baby purse and she was getting like walked off and this and that. I feel like she really loved him because if she didn't, she wouldn't have got with him. She didn't need him. So the fact that she got with him, I feel like she really loved him. And the fact that he left or ended because of his insecurities, I don't think that was fair to her. Like,
I'm with you there.
that was pretty messed up.
I mean, men, we're who we are.
That's a good
What
enough.
does that mean?
That's not a good statement.
What exactly does that mean?
We are who we are. And it takes when you know this woman is way more accomplished than you.
But you got with her, so you knew.
You knew this. Now, yeah. I don't think it's fair. I can agree with you there. I don't think it's fair.
And the fact that
I
he got
believe that
on
man
her.
is childish.
And then turn around and had all these other kids.
Yeah, see that.
So I feel like this was like a power, like I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? Like the lady, she didn't make you feel no less. She was by your side. She got with you. She gave you a chance. I just feel like that was real messed up because I really like she really loved him.
Me and Mariah Carey all the time though. Regular men that have no money. They do that to women all the time. They may not be as successful as Mariah Carey was, but overall, you're a good woman. And there's absolutely no reason why you should be treated that way.
You gave this man a chance, and all he got is a bike and one pair of drawers.
That's what I'm saying.
And you gave him a chance.
A bike, Jody.
And a pair of drawers.
And you gave him a chance.
That's messed up.
And
I just
it
feel
is.
like that's really messed
It
up.
It was ugly.
Most certainly.
I really want to
And
know.
that's why that lupus is taking him over the way that it is.
Robin.
I'm serious. You can't be ugly.
I want to
need
know
to
how
repent.
she feel about
I
that.
know you didn't tell Robin, and you wouldn't let your boyfriend go to the funeral.
That is so different.
Anyway,
like she
let's-
actually
What?
loved him. Yes, that's different. That is different.
This is
That's different.
She's hard.
Lord help us.
No, because she actually gave him a chance and everything. Like, she could have been with anybody.
True.
And you gonna say that's the reason why you left? Like, bro, come on. Like, that's messed up. That's just how I feel. And then he left her with them kids. I'm not saying he ain't a daddy or whatever, but that's an ego. That was an ego thing. I hate that for her. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if she was somebody else or whatever case may be, but I just feel like then for you to put that out there like that, like, that's just messed up to me.
Maybe he needed deliverance.
Still.
So he just put it on out there. It was very, very ugly.
And had Mariah on his back, biggest day.
Is it still there or did he get it
know.
taken off?
But he got it. He got it knowing how he felt.
Mm.
Niggas, I'm sick of it.
You said nigga.
I'm sick of it.
Yeah, that particular nigga.
So you agreeing that that was wrong?
That was most certainly wrong.
I appreciate you. Because most men stick with men. I appreciate it.
No, I'm with you when you're right.
I appreciate it.
I'm with you when you're
right. You know what?
right.
I like you. I like you.
As you should.
I appreciate it. So I did to send you the Cam Newton situation. Now here's my thing. He said that he has always cheated on his woman. She knows it. She's open to it. And her response was, basically from what I got out of it, is she feels better knowing that's what he doing instead of him leaving her in the dark. Like, she's open to it. And it's, to me, it's like a he come home to me situation.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I got out of it. What did you get out of it?
The same thing. That as long as he's up front with it.
Like, that don't make it okay.
I mean, it's okay for her, you know.
Yeah.
This brings the saying, to each his own.
Right.
You know, she's fine with him going out, being a dog, come back to her, telling her what he has done, if he's being upfront with all that he's done. But she's fine with it.
But I bet if it was the other way around, he wouldn't like it.
Of course, because we not built to take that.
But the fact that now
we are not. Let me just stop you right there.
Okay.
We are not. And I know a bunch of men I were watching. We are not built to take that. We will be a player all day long. Mm-hmm. But as soon as we catch wind of somebody looking at our woman,
it's a problem.
It's going to be a problem.
Why? Why is that a problem?
Because the way the good Lord wired us, you know, we're made in His likeness.
Nah, don't put that on the Lord. God. Don't put that on the Lord.
He's jealous.
Don't put that on the Lord.
Jealous God.
You would not put that on the Lord.
Jealous. Now, I can't
y'all selfish. That's what it is.
Very.
Y'all are selfish.
Very.
And
y'all so jealous.
And y'all have egos that needs to be dealt with. That's what that is. But that's not fair. I do respect their honesty and that they both on the same page. That is lovely for them. I respect that. I will say I respect that, because you got men out here that want to be players, but they not letting their girls know what they really doing. That's not player.
Yeah.
So what he's doing by telling her makes it player.
He's being honest. Like, she knows what he's doing. He's not hiding nothing. So it's like no female can come to her and embarrass her or say anything because she knows. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's telling her.
I still think she should be embarrassed.
I'm not saying it's okay, but I'm just saying she knows. Like, I feel like the most embarrassing thing for a woman is when a woman can come to you about your man and you not know about it. That's embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? Or if he did something and you didn't let me know and somebody else tell me before my man told me, that's embarrassing to me. So it's like, nobody can do her like that, because apparently he said he's telling her. And she even said, he go out and cheat and he come home and he's with me. And he consults with me. He tells me everything. That's what she said her response was.
You know, and
I think that's so stupid.
That's the slowest thing I've ever heard in my life.
That's stupid.
No woman, I probably should, I'm sure, you know, she, just like you said, she couldn't do that.
Right.
You're not finna go out on the night of cheating and come home and lay in my bed?
And be like, well, I'm being honest.
Yeah, that's what she
Busted.
said.
It's too damn I don't hear none of that. He did too much talking for me.
She gotta go.
Yeah, go.
She gotta go.
The hell out.
Oh God, you gonna put her out?
The hell out.
What she say? I ain't got nowhere to go.
You should call that
back where you
nigga
was
that
at.
dropped you off.
Go
at 2
back where
a.m.
you was at.
You got to get no.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, we can't take that. Let her go out on a night of cheat. Babe, I was. Cam will have
Cam,
a fit.
he would have a fit.
Come out that top hat so quick. What you you gotta get away from him.
Oh God.
She be all kind of names. He
So
wouldn't deal
it's
with
true.
that.
They can dish it, but they can't take it.
No.
I done seen some thugs. I got some friends that are all over the spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
Got some friends in the church.
Mm-hmm.
Got some friends that don't know nothing about the church.
Mm-hmm.
And I done seen all of them bust down to their knees when they find out. Now, they didn't cheat it. They done been dog. They flea-ridden
Boy, ain't that
dogs.
something? Ain't that something?
Not y'all. Flea-ridden
Yeah, it's probably
dogs.
something on there.
Don't worry about all
Yeah,
that.
but I can't wait. Okay,
Flea-ridden dogs.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as they, about they made, either getting ready to leave them or cheated back, especially cheated back. If they cheat back, man.
It's a problem.
It's a problem.
I
You
don't
almost need
understand
therapy.
that.
But therapy from what? You done cheated.
You
done
been
did all this.
cheating.
Been since y'all
You
got
just ain't
together.
got caught yet. And it's a problem. And she everything in the book. Ain't
All
that
of
something?
it. She's all of it.
They tough.
Well, me and something else, I tell you.
Anyway.
But then they turn around and need you like a boy off of Why Did I Get Married? The bald
When
one.
he got cancer.
Yeah, they turn
Sheila
around
came
and nah, where's the chick at that you left her with? Where's she at that you need help? That just made me
I
mad.
think his money got a lot to do with her decision.
Who?
His
Kim?
Yeah, I think his money, her comfortable lifestyle. If he was a regular FloJo,
She wouldn't go for it.
she wouldn't go for that. She said, I've heard her say when she was pregnant, like, I think somebody was saying to her, I could never be, I would never be, whatever baby mama number she is.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, no, you just could never. You could never be with a man like this, blah, 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 blah. So I feel like she's only putting up with some things because of the fact that he has money. She's comfortable. What I'm going to do? Leave him and then go what? Back to being a comedian? That ain't probably
So
making
she's
nearly as
settling.
much money. Yes. She's settling, and I feel like she has some deep insecurities because no woman should be okay with knowingly saying, okay, my man, not my baby daddy, not my friend, my man, it's cool for you to be out here as long as you being honest about what you're doing.
As long as you being honest,
That's
you can
stupid.
cheat as much as you want to and just come home and
That's foolish.
all will be well. And it has everything to do with money.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's the only reason.
Yeah, and I've seen few and far apart. There's some that's out here putting up with that, and he ain't got.
He don't have
nickels
anything.
rubbed together. But yeah, and so, but yeah, he got money. He got money. She can't feel like she can't do no better than that right now.
She gonna be there. She gonna be there. Now, God forbid any babies pop up, then she gonna be looking crazy.
Yeah, because now you ain't got that little leverage.
Mm-hmm.
That last baby mama leverage.
Lord help us all. I just really hope I hope people have their own minds when it comes to stuff like that, and they don't go on these little trends about, I just want somebody with money, or it's okay to
Too late.
accept stuff like that. Like our generation, we have to have our own mind. Like it's bad.
It's too late. It's already happening.
Really in time.
And I got one more question before we close. What's so bad about being single? Why do people look like if you single, you can't get nobody? Because to me, it be the ones that's in relationships that's not happy. Not all. But I don't know why people feel like it's just so bad if you single. Like, I never
In this day and
understood
age,
that.
there's nothing to be in a rush about.
Well,
There's nothing. I agree with you. It's okay to be single. I seen a post today that said, I see so many people in happy relationships, and these people are telling me that they love me, and they cannot wait till they link. And that is why
I seen that.
I am going to remain single until the good Lord
Because you really never
gift
know.
wrap me a woman and sits
He got a presenter,
He
a living sacrifice.
from the throne of God. He has,
She got to come
she has to come
with a robe on.
and tell the story.
She got to tell it. That's the only way.
Story. Look, man, it's rough out here.
It is. This generation
rough.
is crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah, you're right. You know, folks.
It is. It's some out there that are. I'm not knocking love. I love love. Don't get me wrong. But it's just some people they be like, don't listen to a single person. Like we done been through it. We ain't been single all our life. We done learned. We done been through it. It's like we got some wisdom. We got some what not to do's.
Tell you a thing or two.
And you know, so it's not just don't listen to her. Don't hang with that person because she's single. Like I don't need to be hanging with her because she got 5 boyfriends and she living with you. Honestly,
absolutely.
But you want to tell her don't hang.
Or
with
she's
her.
delusional and thinking that she's actually in a happy relationship and she is not.
No.
That's what
It goes back to that one-sidedness.
Oh, it's a lie. It's bad.
Yes. Let me see it on a day-to-day
It's
basis.
a sight to see.
It's
It's a sight to see.
I love it.
That's why I say
love it.
if I
I
don't
love it.
post, if
it.
you don't
Agree.
post me, I ain't talking about birthdays. I ain't talking about holidays. I'm talking about a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
On a regular day.
Hey, something ain't right. You hiding something.
Most certainly.
You don't
That
want
don't
some,
necessarily
You
mean.
don't want somebody to see something. If I'm not saying everybody. I'm not saying everybody. If a person is always posting you and you barely posting and you be on social media, you hiding something. That's all I'm saying.
Or maybe they just don't really want to be with you.
Or that too.
That is, maybe they don't like you like
They
that.
don't like you like that, but they appreciate the praise because men are very prideful. What? Not proud. I shouldn't say prideful. The ego. They like for you to stroke their ego and make them feel, like they somebody.
Scumbags.
Scumbags. Ain't worth a quarter.
You have a lot of healing to do.
I'm just
I think your next guest should be Ayanna Van Zandt. And I think she's going to
that's
help
my
you.
girl.
She's
That's
gonna
my
help.
girl.
No, your next guest
But
really
no,
should
this
be.
is everyday true life. Like I feel like people don't want to be real.
Beloved.
Like, oh,
You have to search for
I have
yourself.
got to put that in because I got to remember Vincent said
shut
that.
up, bro.
Listen
you
to me,
sound
beloved.
just like her. I love her.
You have to do the work in yourself. No man is going to put up with that.
Vincent, you sound just like her.
I watch all the time, beloved.
I love her, but it's the truth. Not dumb people don't be want to talk about the truth. No, let's keep it real. What's that? Let's just be honest.
On a Sunday.
Hypocrisy. She didn't go to church today.
I did.
She didn't go to church today.
Stop saying
All over the
that.
place,
I'm sorry, this song came to my
I
head.
find a revival
But-
to go to tomorrow.
Mr. King, thank you so much.
No, wait. I got one more question
My bad.
because
What?
I got to ask, Vincent.
Ooh.
I got to ask the world.
Beloved.
The world wants to know. And I vowed when we talked about who I guess would be this year and your name came up, I said, I just want to ask Tim one question. I got to ask,
Go ahead.
what made you
I know where this is going.
serve the people? Communion in the club. Not no judgment of no, of course. I just
Absolutely.
wanted to know.
You know, at that moment, I had purchased a package. Let's go there. And I
A
thought,
communion package?
No, when they brought it to me, I thought that it was for my guest. It looked like just a tray of little small drinks that you just give out. But I did not, as I was giving the drink, I did not see the crackers in the middle. And by the time I had passed all the drinks out, I said, this is communion.
So somebody did that.
They did that. Yeah, the people at the facility.
So you didn't get it from the church?
Oh no! Why would I bring that in there? That is blasphemy.
I'm being petty. I'm sorry.
Listen. He'll tell you they hung me on that old rugged cross. They hung me on that old rugged cross.
You still up there? They took you down.
Who?
You still on the cross? So they
took me down.
They took you
some
down.
doing. It took some doing.
Oh,
it took
bless
some time.
Bless his name.
I had to go
bless
before the
his
throne.
name.
I almost went to the chair. You know how they open the doors of the church? Father, forgive me if I've sinned.
Oh, my God.
I just wanted to know. When I saw that video, I said, wait a minute.
Yeah.
How did they get the communion in the
I'm wondering how they got, where did they get this tray from?
Yo, you can order them on Amazon.
I see.
I thought it came from the church.
And then when I took a drink of it, still not knowing, unbeknownst to me, I said, this is grape juice.
Mine.
You was in the class.
The blood that Jesus.
My God, today.
And that, you know, I woke up that morning. I just thought it was just, one of those things. But listen, one lady got in there called me Judas. One of the saints. Oh, they hung me.
But the Lord let you see another day.
So
you had another chance to get it right.
Stretched me wide. I almost hung my head and died.
So the saints came for you.
They came. All they came. There was no love.
No love.
There was no love. But I lived through it.
Well, bless the Lord.
Today.
You made it, and
today because he kept me.
But that was my question. I just I had to for the community.
I figured it was.
I had to.
She didn't even tell me what it was. She didn't even tell me. But she said she was gonna ask something, but she didn't tell me what it was. Do you have any questions before we close?
I do not. I just want to thank you all for inviting me. I am just on the cloud.
I had a blast.
I did. This was probably one of our funniest podcasts.
And I hate that the other, y'all other crew members could not be here.
Irrelevant. We ain't even gone.
No, I just hate that. I miss them.
See, that probably would have went a different way as far as a little anger. So I'm glad we were able to keep it on the laughing side. Yeah. I appreciate it.
You send them my best regards.
I will.
And I hope that maybe y'all could pencil me in again.
Of course.
We definitely will.
Now make sure you go and vote for us.
Absolutely.
Oh, yes. Everybody that's listening, make sure y'all vote us Podcast of the Year on the Waco Awards, please. It will be greatly appreciated.
And if you see me on Event of the Year, do not vote for me.
They gonna put you on there?
Do not. I heard through the vineyard that I may be nominated for Event
for
of the
the communion?
Year. Yes. Oh. If you could do me a favor and just skip over that and just vote for somebody else.
That is gonna be hilarious.
No.
Just vote for if you see it on there.
That's gonna be hilarious.
Vote for somebody else.
Oh, yeah, I won't vote for you, man of God. That's not.
Do not.
They just want to stretch that on.
Do not vote for me. I don't want to win. I don't want to win.
You got to go get that award.
They going to make me take it?
You got to go get it.
No,
it's
we ain't
come to you.
No, he don't want that award.
Well, I want to thank everybody for listening. We really enjoyed Mr. King.
Yes.
It was very fun. Make sure y'all go follow us on all our streaming apps, which is Apple, Buzzsprout, Podcasts, the podcast app. And we will be back with another episode.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank y'all for listening.